What is up, guys? Inside of Blox Fruits, and today I'm going to show you guys how to automatically farm mastery for Electric Claw. Now this can be useful for when you're trying to go for God Human, which is by many considered the best fighting style in the game. Let's just hop right into it. So first of all, you're obviously going to need to get Electric Claw from the previous hero. If I remember correctly, you have to have either 300 to 400, I think it's 400 mastery on Electric, and then you also need to complete a quest that he gives you, where you have to get to the cafe in the mansion in a certain amount of time, and then you can buy it for like 3 million Beely and 5,000 fragments or something like that. So yeah, you're going to need that first of all. Another thing that you're going to need is you're going to need an auto clicker, and now I can't show you mine because unfortunately my recording software just does not let me do that. But yeah, so you're going to need that. Now it can be on any settings. It doesn't really matter how fast you make it click, just as long as it is clicking. I would suggest setting it to the lowest possible so that way you can deal as much damage as fast as possible. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. So once you have Electric Claw, you're going to need to get a few more things. Now, disclaimer: you will need one permanent fruit for this. That is a Logia. So, for example, I'll be using Blizzard. So, now that we have Blizzard, we have a Logia, we can do this. However, first, we will need Buddha. Now, technically, you don't need permanent Buddha for this, but you will. If you don't have permanent Buddha, you will be losing your Buddha from doing this. So just keep that in mind. But first of all, we're going to need to do the Buddha glitch. So, if you don't know how to do the Buddha glitch or what the Buddha glitch is, it basically is a glitch that allows us to keep these extremely large talons, kind of like that, as you saw for a minute. I didn't even try to do it there, but it almost worked actually. But basically, we need these talons to be bigger so we can hit from far away. So what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to turn into Buddha, and then you're going to want to unshift and then immediately select Electric Claw, and then this should happen. And yeah, this is good. After that happens, then you're going to want to switch over to your Logia fruit. Where is it? There it is. There's Blizzard. You're going to want to switch over to it, and then you're going to want to go over to the Musketeer Pirate area, and you're going to want to go to this Musketeer Pirate specifically. Now, unfortunately, the reason that makes this difficult to auto-farm is, as you can see, every single time that I attack, Electric Claw has a small dash. But with these rocks over here, we can actually prevent that from happening, though the way that you have to do this is very specific, so make sure that you do it correctly. So, what you're going to want to do, first of all, we're going to need the NPC here, just that way we can test that this is working. But then, there it is. So, now that the NPC is here, you're going to want to go to this corner of the rock. Make sure that you're facing directly at this little line separating the two rocks. Also, at this point, don't undo your Buddha glitch, or else you'll have to do it again. So yeah, you're going to want to focus straight on this line, and then just move your camera out a little bit, not too far. If you move it out too far, then with the screen shake, you're going to accidentally get your camera warped around with this, which will push you in the wrong direction. So you're just going to want to go over to the line, go up a little bit, and zoom out just like this, and then you just want to start auto-clicking. And as you can see, we can now keep hitting the Musketeer Pirate. Now, if you do line it up incorrectly, I will show you what happens. Basically, if you line it up incorrectly and there's an object in the way, then you're just going to keep getting pushed over here like this. Same thing if you forget to switch to a Logia fruit, you will just get pushed by the enemy over to about here. So make sure that you do have your Logia on. And then, yeah, that's basically it. You just want to sit here and just auto-click as long as you need to. And then, boom. You automatically are getting Electric Claw Mastery. Now, unfortunately, this glitch is not 100% valid. As you can see, it is kind of slow if the NPC gets flung over here, but no matter what, if they do get flung over here, don't worry, they won't get stuck. Worst case scenario, they'll just slowly make their way down the rock and then back over to you. But the Musketeer Pirates can also use Flash Step, so they'll just teleport over to you, so it's fine. The only thing that sometimes happens is that, again, if you misalign yourself, your Electric Claw can sometimes bug out, and do this basically. Now, I just jumped, so that way it would do it. But if that happens, then you're just going to eventually keep moving this way, and then you're going to end up here. So you don't want that to happen. Make sure that you're lining yourself up perfectly, or as close to perfect as you possibly can. And if you have any concerns with this strategy, then just check on it like every 2-ish hours if you want, every 30 minutes to 2-ish hours. It doesn't really matter. But as you can see, something weird is happening here, where I actually can't hit the NPC. Now, first of all, you want to check, if this happens, first of all, you want to check that the NPC isn't just away from the spawn point. So if that happens, just click it, so that way you deal damage, and then kill it, and then just wait for a new one to spawn. But if it respawns and you're still not able to hit it, then that means that you actually messed up your Buddha glitch, and that you actually have to do your Buddha glitch again, because if you go too fast with your Buddha glitch, sometimes the hitbox just doesn't transfer over, but the claws still do. So yeah, but as you can see, if we click here, every once in a while we do hit the Musketeer Pirate from all the way over here. And so yeah, that's basically how you auto farm Electric Claw Mastery. Hopefully this helped you guys get God Human. But if you enjoyed, or this helped you in any way, shape, or form, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, or you want to see some more Blox Fruits content. I probably will be posting more. And if you guys want any other tutorials on how to do things inside of Blox Fruits, then sure, I'll add those. I'm currently working on tours around both the 2nd and the 3rd sea videos. But yeah, without further ado, goodbye, and I hope that you get as much mastery on Electric Claw as you need. Peace.